Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kim Vasquez. For those of you who are joining me for the very first time, I do a smorgasbord of different videos that vary from DIYs to home decor to family stuff and just everything on every end of the spectrum. Everything on the end of this spectrum. Woo! Okay, so I'm one of those ride or die, like if I find a product I like, I stick with it for a really long time. So I haven't been doing a whole bunch of favorites videos because I will literally, like if it's a beauty product or a lotion or something, I literally will like use the same lotion for years and years and years. I don't like to kind of venture out too much and try new things. I try to just, if I know it works, then I stick with it. But recently, and not even recently, over the last couple years, my skin has gotten really dry, and so I think it's a combination of my age and stuff like that. And so I have really dry spots like right here, and like I've been noticing that they've been like right here in this area and even like on my eyes. So I needed to get something that just really was going to tackle that issue. And so a couple months ago, I bought this. I always get face masks, and sometimes I get the face masks that really aren't something that is like catered to my needs for my skin type. You know, I like to get like the charcoal masks or these other cool looking masks because they look cool. But I decided to try a mask that was for like a more mature skin and for really dry skin. And so I got this She Moisture. It's a raw shea butter moisturizing mask, and it's kind of like this gray tone, and I mean, a little bit goes a long way. And I literally just kind of like once a week just put it nice and thick layer over my skin while I'm doing like a coconut mask on my hair or just studying or reading, and I leave it in. It says to leave it in for, I believe it's like 15 minutes or something, but I've left it on longer. It says allow to set for 5 to 10 minutes. I do it way longer than that, but and then it just kind of like it sits on top of my skin. My skin kind of absorbs it. I definitely feel a difference in the moisture of my skin afterwards, and I really enjoy it. And so I also use, on a daily basis for moisture, I use this She Moisture raw shea butter anti-aging moisturizer with frankincense and myrrh extracts. It's for firm and rejuvenating dry aging skin. Now, I'm not trying to be like aging or anything like that. I mean, I like to say mature. That's the words I would have used, but this is what it looks like. And what I like about this is that a little bit goes a long way. And I don't know about like how you feel about moisturizers. When it's moisturizer going on my body, I don't mind if it's thick. I especially love thick moisturizers that you can feel on my feet and on my hands. But when it comes to my face, I do not like moisturizers that are thick. I like them to soak in. So when you first put this on, it feels really thick, but it immediately soaks into your skin and you have no problems. So I really like this. And sticking on to that whole face and moisturizing theme, I never used a primer until like a couple years ago. One of my friends gave me a primer and I really liked it, and I ran out of it. I can't even remember what the name of it was, but I never bought a primer since. And then I think it was like 5 or 6 months ago, I got this Smashbox Photo Finish Oil Primer in like a giveaway that another YouTuber was having. And oh my gosh, this is like, it's everything. I didn't realize I literally just ran out of this a couple months ago, or not a couple, like maybe a month ago or something like that. But I've had this for like months and months. Like, I mean, when did I do it? Probably since January, I think, maybe, possibly. But yeah, so a little bit goes a long way with this, and I have really dry skin, and so I felt like this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer really was awesome. I even like to, because I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I even liked, if I was just like putting on some like concealer and stuff, this was just something I always put on first thing before I even applied any type of makeup to my face. And I felt like it really helped with the dry areas on my nose. Hey guys, sorry I'm back. I had to tie my hair up. It was kind of bugging me because I need to touch up my roots, and I felt like you could tell. So moving on to like makeup stuff. So like I said, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but again, a few months ago, back I think in January, I'll have to look it up, and I'll link the video because my daughter and I did like a whole like swatching of the makeup. But this was another makeup product that I got in that package from that YouTuber. And if you're wondering who the YouTuber is, it's Miss Liz Hart. I really enjoy her. She does like lifestyle and beauty videos and stuff like that. But I got this Weekend Warrior. Amanda Stila made it, but ColourPop is the brand, I guess. So it has these 4 eyeshadows in there, and it's just like it says, it's called like the Weekend Warrior pack, and I really like this because I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I felt like if I had this with me, I had all the makeup I needed to get me through a weekend. So I liked this as the bottom color, and then this like on my crease, and then this to blend it out. I didn't really use this one too much, but I have tried it, and it is a really pretty color. And I like that they are really well pigmented, and they don't have a lot of fallout. And then the next makeup item is going to be like more budget friendly. Actually, the next two. So if I'm buying makeup for myself, it's definitely going to be budget friendly, or if I have a coupon or a gift certificate, then maybe I'll splurge a little bit. But when it comes to makeup, I kind of stay on the, I don't want to say cheaper, but more affordable side of makeup. I have no problem with e.l.f. cosmetics. I love e.l.f. I love Wet n Wild, and I feel like in the last several years they have really upped their game and their product and their formulas. So one of the things that I use on the daily is concealer, and I've seen those stick concealers, and I've used the stick concealers like in the past, but I feel like they're very drying, and they kind of like, I don't know what the word is, but they kind of crease right here. And so I switched to a liquid concealer, and the concealer that I've been using is the Wet n Wild cruelty free. And I really like this because it is cruelty free, and it is the photo focus. Well, let me just go back. Before I was using I'm one of those, again, like I said, I'm one of those people that uses the same product over and over and out. If I like a product, I will stick with it for years. But I've been trying to be more mindful of the things that I'm buying, and if they're cruelty free, or if they're recyclable materials and all those things. I'm trying to do little steps to do my part to make the world better, blah blah blah. But a lot of cosmetic companies are switching to cruelty-free things. But I believe it was Maybelline was the one that I was using before, the concealer I was using before, and they were not cruelty-free. So I was on the hunt to find a cruelty-free product that, or concealer that wasn't super expensive. And this Wet n Wild, I have it on today, is a really good concealer, and it's cruelty-free. And another Wet n Wild product, I feel like I'm really late getting on this bandwagon for this. So Wet n Wild Contour and Palette. And so it looks like this. And I feel like a lot of people, like beauty gurus, have been using this for a while. I got mine a couple months ago, and I really like it. And I feel like this, and with this, and this, and you just throw in like a mascara and a lip gloss, and this is pretty much like my makeup routine. Oh, and like this primer, that was pretty much like my makeup go-to routine during the weekdays, or like if I'm going on a weekend trip that I don't need to like get all snazzy, which is cool because I don't get snazzy anyway. My husband really likes for me not to wear a lot of makeup, so that is why I don't wear a lot of makeup. He likes my natural beauty. So anyways, moving right along, for my birthday, which was back in August, which we're already like more than halfway through September. My birthday was August 16th. And if you're part of like the Ulta, like it costs no money, you just like are on their email thing, and you can get like coupons and stuff like that. Same thing for Sephora. But I went to Ulta to get my gift, and I went to Sephora. But I was like really impressed because Ulta gave out a NYX Cosmetics professional makeup eyeshadow palette, and it says happy birthday on it. But what I really liked was that I mean, look at, let me close that for you. But look at that. And you can see I've already used this, of course, like the plum colors and the natural colors and stuff. It just has a lot of warm tones. Like when my friend saw this, she's like, oh my gosh, Kim, like these are all your colors. And so I just thought that was really cool, and I thought it was really cool that Ulta, that like this is a really awesome gift from, like, it's a whole palette. You can do so much with it, and they gave it to me for free for my birthday. So if you are not signed up for your birthday thing, because a couple of my friends, I thought everybody knew about this, but apparently they don't. So all you do is you sign up for like their emails or something like that online, or when you go into the store, you put in when your birthday is, and then when your birthday comes, you can pick up a free gift. That's all I have for makeup. I'm going to move on to hair products, and it's just one item that I wanted to talk about that I really, really liked. I like this both for me and my daughter. It's Way to Grow Leave-In Conditioner. It's by Not Your Mother's brand, and here it is. I like the pump for it and how it mists out. I feel like instead of like some products, I feel like it's like that pump, and it just kind of squirts all the product in one area. My daughter, she has really tangly hair. My daughter and I both have really thin, we have a lot of hair, but it's really thin, and so it tends to get tangly very easily. And so I really like to use this before I would brush her hair. It did help with the straightening process when we do straighten out our hair. Onto a hair product that I do not like. It's by the same company. It is Not Your Mother's Kinky Moves Curly Defining Detangler. This is what it looks like. For me, I do like the way it makes my hair look. It's so I don't want to say that I hate it, and I do need to like kind of play around with it a little bit more. I don't do my hair curly very often, but it says here it provides soft bouncy curls for all curl types. And my curls are soft and they are bouncy. The only thing I didn't like is like I don't wash my hair on a regular basis. I think every girl can tell you dry shampoo is like my best friend, or their best friends. And so that is something that like if I try to the next day try to like put my hands through it, I don't know, or if like I don't know, it just something about the texture of my hair. It was still soft, but like if you messed with it too much, it would just, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it. I don't even know how to put it into words. I still use this if I want some curls, but it's pretty much, it's not something I hate, but it's not something I love. So that's all I have for beauty products. We're gonna now move on to like food, kind of kitchen stuff. So hold on. So here we are going on to the kind of foods and drinks and beverages and stuff like that. So over the summer I was eating a whole lot of salads. For whatever reason, I guess because it's hot, you just want salads. I don't really like sweet dressings, but I felt like a lot of the other dressings that I was using, or that I just knew to use, were kind of like vinegary, and I just didn't. I wanted something, you know, when you go to nice restaurants and they have like this like really light olive oil dressing. That's what I was looking for, and I found it at my HEB. And I'm pretty sure, I found it at my HEB, and I'm pretty sure they carry it at other grocery stores. But HEB is the place where I've seen it. But it says Tessmaes, here it is. Get it right, girl. So it's the Tessmaes, salad dressing. Yeah, sorry, Tessmaes salad dressing. And so this is the lemon, it's the organic lemon and garlic, and then this is the organic zesty ranch. And to be honest, you only need a little bit. Like it says like a serving is a tablespoon, but I literally use like maybe a cap, like this cap whatever, and I'm pretty sure it's less than a tablespoon. So, and even then, sometimes depending on the size of my salads, I feel like I could use a little bit less. But what I really like about it, it is very like olive oily type consistency. So you really need to give it a really good shake, and like as soon as you shake it, you need to pour it. But I really like that it has a lot of herbs in there, and I actually like to mix. So this one's pretty much empty, but I actually like to mix this lemon one with this one. So what I'll do is, like, when the lemon one's halfway empty and this one's halfway empty, I just pour the lemon. So that's what I did. I had poured the lemon one in there, and it's so good. I use this to cook fish with. I use it on my salads, and I also use it on potatoes, like those little small potatoes. My husband really likes whenever I boil those and then drain all the water off, and then pour a little bit of that on there with like garlic and put a little Himalayan sea salt, and then throw them in the oven, and they get like really crispy. And so I put some of that dressing on top of it. It's so good. So I feel like I'm really late to discovering this. I've always known about it, but I've never really cared to try it. But I was at Trader Joe's, and they were giving out samples of it, and so my daughter really liked it, and then I brought it home. My son really liked it, and this was like 2 weeks ago, and the jar is empty. But it's their cookie butter, the Trader Joe's cookie butter, and I just give them like some either vanilla wafers and some sliced apples, and I give them like a little bit like a scoop of this, and then they just kind of dip it in there. It's a great like after school snack, and they really enjoy it, and I actually really like the way it tastes too. Next thing, my friend got me turned on the, again, if you don't have an HEB, I'm really sorry. So all summer long I was enjoying this roasted taqueria. I can say this. All summer long I was eating this roasted taqueria specialty series from HEB. It's their salsa, and I feel like that was like, I made it way more difficult to say than what it is. But yeah, it's just a salsa, and it's a it's just like their roasted lime flavor. It has this little lime on there, salsa, and I really like it, and it's great on eggs. It's great with just chips and salsa. It's really good. I like to take it by the pool, and it's still hot here in Texas, so like sometimes I will scoop some in a little like to-go container with some chips, and the kids and I will eat it at the park. Now I'm like done with the food type stuff, and we are moving on to beverages. So I really enjoy like carbonated drinks. I feel like they satisfy my craving for like sodas or even like beer or wine or something. I don't know, there's something about the carbonation of it that just, it's really, I like it. So if you know and you've seen any other videos from me in the past, you will know that I like the LaCroix or LaCroix, or however you want to say it if you're fancy. But I discovered this cran raspberry one over the summer, and this is what it looks like. It's just very light and refreshing, these LaCroix drinks. I have yet to find one that I haven't liked, but this is something that I kind of favor besides the coconut. Like coconut's number one, and then this would probably be number two. So it's the cranberry raspberry, or the cran raspberry. Something else this is something my husband got me turned on over the summer. I just felt like it was really refreshing, and I do like really bubbly drinks, but this one I feel is like extra bubbly, and it's the Topo Chico mineral water. This one was like literally in my recycling, and I had to go run and grab it out because we were all done. But I really like these. This is just the plain mineral water one. So I like to drink them just to enjoy them, like with dinner or whatever. But for me, like if I have an upset stomach or I'm not feeling very well, this really does help with soothing my stomach because it's really bubbly. Like you're gonna burp. If you're drinking this, you're gonna burp. If you need a burp, then drink yourself a Topo Chico and you will feel so much better. They also have a grapefruit flavor one, which is really, really good and really refreshing. But love these. And then my last thing that I had for you guys is a alcoholic beverage. So we are coming upon fall and the pumpkin spice this and pumpkin spice that, and all those fall flavors and stuff like that. And one of my go-to fall beers is the Bluemoon cinnamon horchata. So I don't know if you've ever had horchata. It's like a Mexican like sweet rice water drink. Like it's made with the rice water that you boil with, and it has like cinnamon and like I think sweetened condensed milk. It has all these things in it. But this, when I tried it, it was like, it doesn't taste like, some people are like, is it creamy like horchata or whatever? And it's not creamy at all. It's just kind of, ew, what is on here? Oh, the peanut butter stuff. But it's just kind of, it does have like that hint background of horchata, but it also has that a cinnamon background, and I just really enjoy it. It puts me in the mood for fall. It's like I said, it's really hot here where I live in Texas, and so I feel that having like warm drinks like a pumpkin spice latte or like cinnamon, like those cinnamon teas and stuff like that, I feel like those are just, it's just too hot here to enjoy anything like that. But every once in a while I do like to enjoy this Bluemoon cinnamon horchata, and I really like it. So, and it's kind of like a hit and miss. Some people really like it. I found like people, they either really like it or they really hate it. So if you're like kind of like if you like cinnamon stuff, then give it a try. I feel like I had so many favorites, and I feel like this video might be really long, but I haven't brought you guys a favorites video in so long, and so that's why this video is extra long. But if you have tried the cinnamon horchata beer and you liked it, let me know. Or if you haven't tried it, or if you have tried it and you didn't like it, also let me know. I just always wonder, because people's taste buds are very different. I feel like there's some beers out there that'll say like they're pumpkin flavor, but they taste like nothing like pumpkin. If you have a good pumpkin flavor beer, because one time when I was at a restaurant, BJ's, they had a pumpkin beer that they had like, and I have never, like, they haven't remade it, and I haven't been able to find anything that tastes like it. But this to me tastes like fall. So if you have any fall flavored beers or beverages that you think I should try out, or any other items that you think I should try out, let me know, and then maybe I'll get them and maybe I'll venture out and get them and try something new. But thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. If you like what you see, make sure that if you have not done so yet, please subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere. Make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up, make sure you turn on your notifications so you're aware of any new videos that I have coming up whenever they come up. So thank you so much, and you guys have a great day. Bye.